Brought to you by Almond Auctions, the worldwide leader in antique tractor auctions.
All right, start the Cletrac Model F. You got to use the gear shift lever to start it with, and not the crank also. Then you turn your switch on here. Then you turn your gas on. Then, let me get the gas on. Then you set the impulse mag. Then you go ahead, crank it. All right, then you take the crank, put it back for the gear shift.
With that, you're ready to roll on the Cletrac Model F. This bright orange Mighty Mite belongs to James Owensby of Cochranville, Pennsylvania, who almost always has a smile on his face. Why wouldn't he? This little Cletrac, built in 1921, is just one of the many stars that shine in the Owensby tractor collection.
Yeah, this is my Cletrac 35, which I restored several years ago. And things. And this is my 20 Cletrac, what I restored around 24 years ago here. And this is my Model E Cletrac in 1937, which I restored quite long ago. And this was sold in New Jersey by Ellis Tagger. This is my Model E Cletrac in 1935, which started original Sergeant Snowplow on it. This is a Model H. This is the second year the Cletrac made tractors here. That's Model H Cletrac. And it's one of the nice ones too. It's all complete, 100% original. It is. Yeah, this little tractor, I really like it. It's easy to load on my trailer, easy to haul around, and easy to clean up, put back in the garage. But my favorite tractor is my Cletrac 80, which only a couple of these known around, and none of them as nice as this one here.
Hi, I'm Pat, James's wife, and we've been married over 40 years. And I enjoy his hobby just as much as he does, because he's happy and I'm happy.
There's lots to be happy about at the Owensby place. Besides his Cletracs, James collects Monarch tractors, and he does have a few farm toys.
Here's my toy collection. Roughly, I got close to about 700 toys in here. Here's one of the rare ones, the Rule Crusher that's there, and the old TC-12 dozers. And a lot of the old TD-24s and the Rule Scraper and things.
James spent his career in the construction business, so when it came to tractor collecting, Cletracs were a natural choice.
My wife, she enjoyed me doing it to keep me off her back.
I don't mind him spending so much time in the barn. I know he's happy and he's working on his heavy equipment.
Built in Cleveland, Ohio, the Cletrac Model F is only a touch over 4 feet tall, and it's just 32 inches wide. But with a 4-cylinder engine and 9 horsepower at the drawbar, this was a step up for most farmers back in 1921.
Ooh, I guess it beat the horses there, actually there it would be, and the handles are nice and easy to get around, and small, and you see off of it good, and I guess that's why the farmers use it, things like that. It'd been used for cultivating and plowing, the disting, and harring. So I guess it done a whole lot better job than the team of horses done. And according to the literature I got, it shows it pulling 2 12-inch bottom plow and doing 6 to 8 acres a day. And another feature on this tractor is a little belt pulley on the front, which you can drive a little wood saw or grind feed or anything like that you can with it.
Cletrac built 3,000 Model F tractors from 1920 to 1922. Despite its small size, this Cletrac held its own against other tractors of its day, and its crawler tracks made for a remarkably smooth ride for such an early tractor.
Yeah, the steering, you can steer with one little finger you can there. See there? With the steer very, very easy.
James's love of Cletracs goes beyond the tractors themselves. He's also an avid collector of the company's posters and literature.
This original operator's book came with one of my, with the same Model F Cletrac I got, and it's only an 8-page operator's book, and that's all they ever put out for the Model F Cletrac, just one little book here, 8 pages, and that was it. It just continued later on, which is very, very hard to come across. Time you to take the Cletrac for a ride around the yard?
Sure, Pop-Up.
Okay, son, we're ready to roll her.
Maybe more than anything, James enjoys sharing the tractor fun with his grandson Tommy, who was more than a little impressed with his granddad's Cletrac collection.
I think it's the best I've ever seen. The best I'll ever see, too.
All right, now you pull that, push it in. Now pull this back. All right, then we'll stop. You push this in. Go ahead there now.
How about that? A little orange crawler bringing generations together. In more ways than one, the Model F Cletrac is the little tractor that could.